Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Linguistics and Poetics. আমার YouTube চ্যানেলে সকলকে স্বাগত। In this video, we will learn pathetic fallacy both as a figure of speech and as a literary terms. First, as a literary terms, then as figure of speech. আজকের ভিডিওতে আমরা pathetic fallacy সম্বন্ধে বিস্তারিত জানব। We will learn about pathetic fallacy in details. First, pathetic fallacy. It is a phrase. It is a literary term coined by John Ruskin in 1856 in the third volume of his modern painters modern painters নামক বইতে তিনি এই প্যাথেটিক ফ্যালাসি নামক টার্মটি কয়েন করেছিলেন 1856 সালে in the third volume of his book Modern Painters in 1856 1856 সালে জন রাস্কিন one of the great prose writers and essayists of Victorian age, the English cultural critic coined the term to signify the attribution of human emotion to the nature. Actually, John Ruskin, truth is the criteria of art. If there is no truth, the art will not be considered as per John Ruskin's view on arts and literature. But Ruskin saw that the poets had too much tendency to impart human emotion on nature. So he criticized them by saying that in this way we get the appearance of the things we get is not true appearance, because the poet describes the things under the influence of emotion and contemplative fancy. Under the influence of poetic frenzy, the poets do not provide us true appearance of the things that they describe. So through pathetic fallacy we get a false extraordinary appearance of a thing of nature. So Ruskin defines pathetic fallacy. That's why John Ruskin defines pathetic fallacy as emotional falseness. Pathetic fallacy is a figure of speech, that is based on imagination, and for this imagination, things appears to be not true. False becomes false. Yes, it is true, but it is also true that without imagination, no literature can be acquired classic stature. So no imagination, no pure literature. Anyway, now we shall move on to pathetic fallacy and figure of speech. Pathetic fallacy, from our above description, you get the definition that pathetic fallacy is a piece of personification. Pathetic fallacy is a form of personification, but with slight difference. In personification, we ascribe the traits of living beings to the non-living. We confer the attributes of living being to the inanimate objects, to the non-living things, to the abstract ideas. But here, in pathetic fallacy, we exclude abstract ideals. For example, in personification, not let ambition mock their useful toil. Beauty cannot keep her lustrous eyes. Beauty, ambition, these are abstract ideas, but we impart on them the attributes of a person. But here, in pathetic fallacy, we don't do so. So that's why it is different from personification. But in pathetic fallacy, we attribute the human emotion mainly to the objects of nature, to the natural inanimate objects. So the definition, pathetic fallacy সংজ্ঞাটা কি? What is the definition of pathetic fallacy? It is a figure of speech in which human feelings, emotions, and responses are ascribed to inanimate things or animals, especially to the objects of nature, in such a way that they show interest in human they show interest in human action either by sympathy or antipathy. So the definition of pathetic fallacy is that pathetic fallacy means the tendency to impart human emotions on natural objects, natural inanimate objects. So the example the one red lip, one red lip, the last of its clan that dances as often as dance it can. It is from Coleridge, please have a look. The second one, the pale yellow woods were waning, the broad streams in his banks complaining, waning, woods waning, broad stream complaining. It is from Tennyson's The Lady of Shalott. Next, and instantly the whole sky burned with fury against them. It is from Owen's, Wilfred Owen. These examples may be tough to you, but I am going to give you simple examples. The earth felt the wound is an example of pathetic fallacy. The earth grieved with the grieving mother is a pathetic fallacy. And Alfred Lord Tennyson, the greatest Victorian poet, has given us through his poem Maud, M-A-U-D, Maud, published in 1855, just before the coinage of the term Maud. In the poem, through Tennyson, through this poem Maud, published in 1885, had given us exquisite examples of pathetic fallacy. So most probably he anticipated Ruskin's term pathetic fallacy before, in advance. So friends, this is all about our today's topic. We have in this video learned the term pathetic fallacy, the figure of speech pathetic, both as the term pathetic fallacy, both as a literary term and figure of speech. Please, friends, subscribe my channel and stay tuned with me. Thank you.